Okay, as you probably guessed, the Detonators organised a number of runs over the past few years, but this year we did something a bit different. We ran a Cannonball Run, and what that basically means is that we met up early this morning up in near Swanley. We set a pace car out which set the time for the day for the whole route, which zigzagged through Kent and East Sussex down here to Rye. The actual pace car actually did the time in 3 hours 54 minutes, so hang on to that because you'll find out later what times you did. It was the fastest time of the day, so clearly Lee was whacking Matt around the back of the head to make sure his foot was down on the floor. So nice one, Lee, and well done, Matt, getting here safely more than anything else. So yes, we had a good old run through, just over 100 miles racing down. No breakdowns as such. A few little hiccups. Most people went through the ford. It was very, very deep, and well done for actually getting through that. Thank you for stopping reasonable time on the actual checkpoints without knocking anybody over. And the diner at the A21 would just like to say thanks. They really enjoyed having everybody there, so that was really great. So I'm going to start, normally I start with the actual winner, but at this time I'm going to start with the actual Hard Luck Award. We had a couple of people that had a shout on this. Normally it's the Ford that catches people up, and we normally find them about a week later bobbing down the River Darenth, and we're picking up bits and pieces, but not this year. Tappett's decided on his Chevy that he preferred to actually drive in the rain with his window wipers flying off down the road. Hey ho, that's his choice, not mine, but he managed to pull over and find them. But the interesting one, which got the vote from all of the Detonators, was our good friends who came down last night, who thought they would go to a completely different diner for lunch. You know, clearly they didn't like the menu that was on at the A21 diner. So started heading down to Hastings, clearly want a bit of fish and chips down there, I haven't a bloody clue. But they realised when they turned up at the 1066, and I'm not plugging the 1066 CAF of course, that none of us were there. So did a quick U-E, zapped back up the A21 and realised we're all sat there stuffing our faces saying, where's Sean and Karen? So can you put your hands together for our Hard Luck Awards, Sean and Karen. There you go, me old mate. Yeah, and that's for you as well then. Take care now, mate. Safe journey home to you both. Okay, as I said, we've done a Cannonball Run this year. We put 100 quid up, which you've probably seen on the actual flyers, for the time that was fastest for to the pace car, which, as I mentioned earlier, was 3 hours 54. Sorry? Ruby, you can say whatever you want. It's all right, you know. What do you want, Dan? You can come up here if you want. I've never seen this girl before in my life, okay? Never work with, what does it say, children or animals, but Ruby I'd work with. Ruby I'd work with. Jules! Jesus. Okay, so the fastest time, we had, this third place was Nigel. Well done, Nigel. Very, very close. That's in 4 hours, 12 minutes. Second place was Mr. Rumble himself, Steve, in 4 hours, 10. Yeah, that Lincoln was rocking out there. His fuel tank did fall off, but not on the run. That was just before he got here. If you want to see this man underneath his car, cable tying his fuel tank back onto his car, that was a sight to behold, I have to say. But the winner, which I'm really, really pleased to announce, and it's their first time with us, so I hope we haven't put them off and they might come back. I'd like to invite Katie up here in a pickup truck and a navigator. Put your hands together, please. And tucked in there is your £100. Okay, and of course they did keep to the highway code at all times, I have to be said today, so no. Okay, big thanks to all the Detonators. They put a lot of hard work into it, guys, really appreciate that. And please hang around tonight if you want to. John's put a great event on, some great bands coming up shortly, so please enjoy yourself, and if not, we'll see you at a barbecue up at Oxley's Woods tomorrow afternoon. All the best then, bye-bye.